Hello all, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about variables and data types and basic inputs and outputs. Let's see what are variables. Variables, a name that is assigned to a value. Once an value is assigned to a variable, you can refer the value by the name which is assigned to the value. Let's see how it works. I am assigning a value to a variable called name. So I am taking the variable as name and assigning a value to that name Nike, which is represented in the double quotes. It is called a string. Let's see, if you want to refer that Nike, if you want to print that Nike, I can print like this. If you see here, the value which is assigned to the name, the value which is assigned to a variable should be printed. That's how it works. Next, we are going to discuss about data types. There are mainly four data types such as string, integer, float, and also boolean. If you go step by step, first we are going to discuss about string. What is string? You see here, it is a collection of characters, numbers, and special characters, whatever it may be, should be enclosed within a single quotes or double quotes or triple quotes. And the main thing come here, as you seen in the last example, I wrote my name Nike in the double quotes. You can write the two in a single quote or triple quote. It depends on your wish. And if you come to the integer, what is an integer? The value which is positive or negative, a whole number that should not have the decimal or floating, that should be called as float, that we are going to discuss on the future steps. Here, int of is used to convert the specified value into integer number. Defaultly, Python has data type string. If you want to convert the data type string to integer, we use int of. That's how it works. Float. As we discussed in the previous slide, float having the floating value or decimal value, like whatever it may be 3.14, 1.15, should be having the floating number or decimal point. If the output is expecting in the form of decimal points, you want to use float of, that is float. If you come to the boolean, the Python boolean type is one of the Python's built-in data types. It's used to represent the truth value of an expression. If you see here, the bool of method converts the value into boolean. It's a truth or false. Let's see how the bool of method works. I'm assigning the values. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4. As you see here, I'm assigning the 3 and 4 to the variables x and y. I'm checking that bool of is x is greater than y, printing that true or false. Let's see. If you see here, it's given as boolean expressions true or false. Given here false because the expression that x is not greater than y. This is how the bool of built-in function works. If you see here, writing y is greater than x. Now you can see in the terminal itself, it has been printed true. This is how it works. We have another inbuilt function called type of, used to know the data type that which it belongs to. If you see, I'm writing my name is equal to Nike, and age is equal to 18 is an integer, okay, and percentage, whatever you may be, percentage I'm giving it 98.8. If you check here, type of name, and printing that what is the type. This is a correct format to write the code. And next with the same, as we see here, how the type of function is should be used. As I have been right here, print of type of name, print of type of age, print of type of percentage like per, which I had been assigned the values in the three formats. Here you see the class str, class int, class flow means the first one, class string, means the data type is string. The second one is integer and third one is float. This is how it works. We'll see what is basic input and output. We can take input from user and we can use it in different steps. And with the help of input of, with the inbuilt function input of, we can take input from the user and we can use it in different formats. Let's see how it works too. I'd been asked, if you see here, I'd been assigned the value to the name. The value is Nike, but you you have to take, a input from the user. What is his name, her name, whatever it may be. You are taking the input from the user, but how? How can we take input from the user? Let's see that we are going to store the input in name. That input of whatever you are going to display on the user side. I'm going to display that what is your name? What is your name? I'm going to use this after hello. I'm going to write his name or her name. This is how it works. You can see here. You're asking me that what is your name? Here I wrote my name is Nike. Here you see that hello Nike. Whatever you given in the input and whatever in which place you are going to use it matters. Here what the matter is how you are taking the input and how you are going to be use the input and where you are going to store the input. And the main thing here comes here, whatever input or the built-in function input of the default data type of the Python is string. Here the main thing comes, Python defaultly takes the data type string. If I given my name as Nike here, it taken it is a string. But if you want to convert it to the integer, whatever the value, if you are giving a age, how you convert it to an integer? We'll see that too in next videos in the format of type conversions. And thank you for your patience and watching my video.